is, by choice y'all want to hang with 9 and 7 men? That's your preference. Like, you really wake up and say, oh, I'm finna go with my partners today. Y'all be having good women. And most of the time, y'all be knowing they good women, but in your mind, it's a good dummy. And y'all are damaging women based off of the things that you want to do, when you can really just let her go and be free and be good to somebody else. Baby, y'all be having women that take care of y'all. Take care of your children, take care of your household. They pick up where you lack. And you want to go hang with 7 partners that's not even telling you about yourself? You want to go hang with 7 partners that know you have children, but don't say, hey, go take Johnny to school. Or, hey, go take your kids to such and such. I seen it was a new fun place. Or, hey, I seen it's a new restaurant. You should take your lady out. They ain't telling you that. Baby, either you and them 7 people doing something, or somebody lying and you ain't over there with them 7 people. Because by choice, you want to be there. Like, everybody want to make all these allegations about people in jail and people in prison, but they gotta be there. They sentenced to be there, and you're going to hang with a group of men every day by choice. Sound a little crazy to me. I mean, right there, 2 + 2 not equaling 4.
What we talking about here, bro? What we talking about, man? This is amazing. This is amazing, man. This is beyond just a crazy take. I mean, I can't say I'm surprised, though. I can't say, because this internet right now is spitting out all kind of horrible takes. Can you imagine trying to reason and come to a resolution or a solution with a woman like this? Women like this are more concerned with trying to be your mother and in your business with a whole lot of opinions, but don't really have it all figured out. A lot of them are not fulfilled. They have a lot of discontent, how their lives have panned out. You know, maybe they don't have a lot of things to be happy about, but they constantly harp on petty things. Now, let a man talk like this, and all you will hear is he is controlling. Right? He's narcissistic, he's controlling, he's trying to manipulate. Girl, he don't want you to have no friends. Girl, he don't want you to hang out with nobody but him. Right? So now a man can't have friends. Can't even have friends. Now, I'm sure she wouldn't want you hanging around with women all day, right? At the same time. So now you can't have any friends. And what's he supposed to do with the rest of his time? He's supposed to sit up with you, underneath you all day? And you can certainly see how easy it is for these types of women, especially nowadays, to undermine and insult a man for the pettiest things. Before it was a man didn't take care of his kids. Before it was a man didn't have a job. Before it was going to jail. Now it's a problem with kicking it with your fellas. And now you can only imagine how a woman like this can complain about a whole bunch of things. This can get annoying real quick. And this is why men are deciding to fall back entirely and just pass up these types of women. And if you're not a woman that is a joy to be around, then men will do whatever they can to avoid going home. That's just what it is. Right? And in some women, they can front at first. Maybe they cool at first. But after a while, whatever that might be, maybe y'all have a kid, maybe y'all work around each other all the time, personalities clash, you got a certain amount of history, you know what I'm saying, you got a certain amount of arguments going on, certain things going back and forth. Now all of a sudden she becomes a totally different person, and she's not cool to be around. Now I understand if it's really a reason for her to be nagging at you, but this just seems petty. And you see a lot of women doing this. Like I said, guys will do whatever they can to avoid going home. Hell, I've seen guys make excuses to run different errands or sit in the car for an extended period of time before going in the house. And really, as a woman, if you think your man is not looking so happy to hang around with you and hang out with you, then you should probably look at yourself as well. And Trying to shame men to do as you do and to think as you think won't help this situation one bit. I've seen women complain about hanging with other women. You know what I'm saying? A couple of my homegirls who are laid back, chill, like sports, like hanging out. You know what I'm saying? Sip a little something, smoke a little something, shooting the shit, cracking jokes. You know, otherwise not getting offended at every little thing. Not afraid to smile. You know what I'm saying? Act goofy. You know, like one of the fellas, right? They talk often about how hard it is for them to find other cool females that share the same energy. You know what I'm saying? Be on the same type of time they on. They talk about really how it just end up being competition, right? Petty arguments amongst themselves, always talking shit as a slight, pocket watching, jealousy, and all of that, right? And they really just kind of look to avoid it altogether. This is how they react to each other. But I wonder if this is what certain married men are pressured into. You know what I mean? Like when you really look into it, like, because I've noticed when certain men get with women, they switch it up. You almost never can see them anymore. Friend you might have hung out with, now all of a sudden you can't even talk to them. They're nowhere to be found. Right? They all of a sudden they don't have any time at all. Like, what happened to you, bro? Like, you know what I'm saying? You alright? You know, blink twice if you okay, type shit. You know what I'm saying? They just taking hostage some kind of which way. And I can understand, you know, guys that work a lot, they got a family, they got kids, you know, all that time adds up. But at a certain amount of time, you should be able to get free. Whether that's just to call your boys, you know what I'm saying, have a good conversation, catch up a little bit. You know, shoot the shit, speak about the game, talk about the game. Whatever you need to do to unwind and switch gears, you should be able to do that. Right? You can't play a video game, you can't play pool or play some ball, kick it with the fellas. And you see those guys, they're miserable, right? Because you need that bro time. Something you might be going through that your woman just may not understand or don't really want to hear. Right? Which is cool. Maybe you don't want to go to your woman like that about certain different things. You can go to your boy about it. Y'all can chop it up and talk about certain different things, whether that's business or certain pressures you might be feeling. And you can see some women come around and they take everything seriously, right? They can't even joke around or mention certain types of topics. They want to be so judgmental or be the center of attention. They always getting upset at something. Plus you get some guys, they switch up because a girl is around. Especially their girl. Right? All of a sudden, you can't talk about certain topics. And it really could put a strain on friendships. Right? Next thing you know, you haven't spoken to your best friend in months, if not years. And if they're not calling you gay, they're calling you immature or something else. And who really knows what their reasons are beyond that, right? Like, it could be jealousy, especially if they don't have their own friends. Could be that they want you to cut off other people so that you only have them to consider when you have free time, you know what I'm saying? Could be that they have nothing else to do. Who knows, right? No hobbies, nothing creative, no outlets, no friends. Right, that's why I like women who have their own thing going and can at least enjoy their alone time when they have it. They not tripping if I have my alone time or my time with friends and family. They at peace. They figure out a way to make it work. Stay stimulated, right? Reading books, being creative. They got their own friends, things to look forward to. Those are the women that seem to be more fulfilled. Sure, we enjoy being around each other. Sure, we can hang out and do our thing. But it's not like we gotta be all up on each other, right, to feel secure in our relationship. But like I said, at the end of the day, you're not about to smother me, love. You're not about to smother me. Y'all gotta stop this nonsense. Y'all gotta stop this nonsense, man. But yes, sir. Let me know what y'all think. Hit me in them comments, man. This is EK, Real Spicy, signing out. And I'm going to check y'all in the next video. And like that, be easy. Gone.